Sasuke 40, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Pre-game show, game day. Oh man, this is great. We already got some people watching the stream. Uh, Honestly, what a great day to be a Sasuke fan. It's a great day to be a Sasuke fan. All right, audio looks good, so uh, let's go ahead and tweet out live stream right now. Uh, where would it be? All right, let's go ahead and tweet out that I'm live. It is Sasuke Day. We got 3 hours to the broadcast. Honestly, couldn't be more excited. Couldn't be more excited right now. Like, uh, all right, all right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Um, I know it's kind of cliche, but yeah, let's begin with our pregame show. Let me pin this real quick, and yeah, so yeah, everybody, it's KK's World today, and yeah, Sasuke 40 game day pregame show. Um, Kind of feel like Terry Bradshaw right now in the hot seat. Um, Americans who watch Fox NFL Sunday know what I'm talking about. First thing we're gonna do though is going over how to watch Sasuke 40. So I've come up with 5 ways you can watch Sasuke 40, depending on where you live. First one in Japan. First two are meant to be uh, for people who live in Japan. Last three can be for anywhere else. So let's start with Japan first. We've got TBS, obviously Japanese cable, Japanese TV. You can tune in 6 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. Uh, to TBS, I believe it's like a major news channel. I know like NHK, TV Asahi, TBS. Um, so I believe you can just tune into TBS 6 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. Watch Sasuke. Um, Paravi, it comes out 100 runs, all uncut, 100 full runs after the tournament is over. So you can't watch it live. You gotta watch it after the tournament's over because it's longer, has a lot more content. Uh, but you can only use it inside of Japan, pretty much, because it is damn near impossible to use it in anywhere outside of Japan because you need a Japanese credit card. You need the crazy, the craziest VPN in the world. um, Third way is YouTube. Um, this is how I watched Sasuke for the longest time. I think up until 39. I think it was actually 39 the first time I watched it on something other than YouTube. Main problem with YouTube is that the fact that so many people use it means that streams often get taken down a lot by TBS. So you got to keep constantly switching to different streams. But there's always going to be a couple people at least at any given moment during the tournament streaming. So, uh, but you're just going to be interrupted a lot. Um, Next up, we have Twitch. It's a little bit harder to find streams on there. Of course, there's not as many. There's not as many people who use Twitch, but TBS doesn't really seem like they do go on Twitch that much. So if you do happen to find a stream on Twitch, which there will be one today, I can guarantee you that. Um, Not by me, by somebody else. Um, then yeah, you should be able to watch the whole thing uninterrupted. You should be good to go. And the last one is third-party websites. Uh, all these links, though, I think that's the main problem with these third-party websites. They're way too risky. I've never used a third-party website in my life to watch Sasuke live. Um, I believe that it's too risky. Um, you're gonna need antivirus. You're gonna need ad block. You're gonna need all that good stuff if you even wanna try to watch on a third-party website because I guarantee you there's gonna be malware on there or something like that. Damage will be done to your computer most of the time if you do not have an antivirus or an ad blocker. All right, next up we have the we got the March Madness final. Sasuke competitor March Madness final. My bad. Let's see. Let's go to the channel real quick. Let us go to the channel and yeah, community tab. Let's see, and we'll also go over the other Sasuke polls in a minute, but I want to focus on the competitor madness. All right, yeah. So Sasuke competitor madness, the final. Wasn't really close between Yusuke and Nagano. Yusuke is winning right now 5-2, and this is probably due to the margin of victory right now. I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna say that Yusuke has won Sasuke competitive madness. Um, so yeah, let's go over some of the polls that I recently put out here. How many stage one clears will we get? I went over this one yesterday. 11. We got 11 votes. I believe two said 10 to 15. Uh, Majority of you, six of you said 16 to 21 clears. Two of you said 22 to 27, and one person said 28 plus. Um, Me personally, I'm probably going to say 22 to 27. Um, I do think it's going to be kind of a clear fest, at least more than 39, because 39, I, I'm going to be honest, I think 39 would have had 20 clears easy if we didn't have any rain. Because it started around Noshima's running. There were a lot of people left to go. Like we still had Yuji left to go. We still had Yusuke. We still had Tomo. Like, how many stage two clears will we get? Was my next poll. Uh, Majority of you are saying 7 to 9. I got 4 votes on that. One person is saying 10 to 12, and 3 people are saying 13 plus. So 3 people are potentially predicting a stage two clear record. The record right now is 11 in Sasuke 4, and I'm gonna be honest, I could see that happening. Me personally, I'm gonna say stage two clears. I'm gonna say that 10 to 12 range. I'm gonna be with the one person. I'll join you. The one person who voted for that, I will join you. All right. How many finalists will we get? We got 8 votes here. Everybody got at least one vote. Somebody got 4 votes though. No finalist received one vote. One finalist received one vote. 2 finalists received the majority 4 votes. 3 received a vote, and 4 plus received a vote. And yeah, I gotta agree. I think we're gonna get 2 finalists this tournament. I think it's gonna be Yusuke, and then either Tada or Yoshiyuki. It's probably gonna end up being Tada. And this one only came out 2 hours ago, so we don't got a whole bunch of votes. Um, yeah, but are we getting a total victory? If so, who? Nobody's saying we're getting a total victory yet. And the 2 people who have voted have both said no, no total victory, and Yusuke will not be the last man standing, which is pretty interesting, believe it or not. Didn't expect that. uh, Me personally, I think it's gonna be no, but Yusuke will be the last man standing. I think Yusuke is making the final stage. Said it in my results prediction, saying it now. Yusuke, final stage. Probably going to be a rope climb timeout. I just don't know how this rock wall is going to treat him. I really hope that we do get a final stage because I do want to see this rock wall. I can't. I know it's just a wall, but like I can't. I don't want to wait another year to see. I don't want to wait another year. I just want to see a final stage attempt. just to get a gauge of how hard it is. I don't think anybody's gonna get a Kanzen or anything like that, but I just want to see a final stage attempt. I just want to see how hard it's gonna be. I want to get a gauge, like I said. Next up, we do have a Sasuke tournament tier list that we're gonna do here. 1 to 39. First up is Sasuke 1. First tournament, obviously, probably the easiest course known to man. We'll give Sasuke 1 a we'll give it a C tier because it's the first tournament. Wait, what? Okay, there it goes. My bad. um, yeah, we'll give it a C tier because it's the first tournament. All right, Sasuke 2. Uh, Sasuke 2 again. Probably one of the more, probably the most forget one of the more forgettable tournaments of all time. I'll put it in C tier, below Sasuke 1, but still, still decent, decently good. All right, Sasuke 3. Sasuke 3 was a pretty good tournament. I'll give it high B tier, borderline A tier, high B tier, very high B tier. It was good. Sasuke 4, of course, first Kanzen of all time. Besides that, though, besides the Kanzen, like we got, yeah, we got the introduction of the cliffhanger. But besides that, I just don't. There's nothing really else to remember about this term. I gotta put it in B tier. It's gonna be below Sasuke 3 in B tier. Sasuke 5, better than Sasuke 4, a tiny bit better. I'll put it in between 3 and 4 in the B tier. Sasuke 6, one of the more relevant tournaments, C tier. Sasuke 7, same exact thing, C tier. Moving on to Sasuke 8. Now, we finally have a tournament to talk about, of course. Kane Kasugi making the final stage, Jordan Jochev making the final stage. Um, Jordan Jochev, by the way, in Sasuke 8 was pretty damn fun to watch. Oh, on. Get a drink real quick. By the way, I think I'm going to be having a bottle of water by me throughout the entirety of the tournament. I think I might actually have a jug of water by me. I think I'm going to grab a gallon of water right before Sasuke, a gallon of water from upstairs and bring it down here and just keep a whole darn gallon of water down here during Sasuke. Because I mean it's a 5 hour show. I don't feel like getting up. You know what I mean? Like don't want to miss anything. Sasuke 8. Uh, yeah, back on to Sasuke 8. It's gonna be the first A tier tournament. It's not quite S tier, First A tier tournament. Sasuke 9. Of course, you had Nagano's breakout. In my opinion, it's a little bit better than Sasuke 7, so we'll put it above 7 in the C tier. Sasuke 10, though, one of the most irrelevant tournaments of all time, one of the most forgettable. C tier, bottom, bottom of C tier so far. It's not actually. It might actually be the bottom of C tier. Okay, Sasuke 11, Nagano's first final stage attempt. Uh, C tier, barely above Sasuke 10. Now we got another fun tournament to talk about. In my opinion, Sasuke 12, pretty memorable. 3 finalists. I mean, Nagano, I believe he came within feet of Konsensei. I think he was like a tenth of a second late on the buzzer, if I'm correct. Sasuke 12, it's gonna be below Sasuke 8, but it's an A tier. It's an A tier. 13, Nagano's third consecutive final stage attempt, below 10 in C tier. All right, we got Sasuke 14. I actually kind of like 14. I actually really like 14. I'm not. Some people have mixed reviews on it. It's mostly mixed. It's mostly a C, D tier tournament from the tier list that I've seen from what I've heard back when I was still in the Discord server and everything. Uh, but Sasuke 14, we'll put it. I'm gonna put it above Sasuke 5, below Sasuke 3 in B tier, above Sasuke 5. Sasuke 15, I like this tournament too. Had a lot of curveballs, of course, with the heat. Uh, Bunpei's heat stroke, probably one of the best parts about this tournament. Um, I'll give it B tier. It's below Sasuke 4. It's in B tier though. Sasuke 16. For the course changes for the rope reverse for the reverse fly, I'm gonna give it the D. I'll give it. All right, that was an out of context sentence. That's I did not mean to put it that way, but yeah, Sasuke 16 is going in the D tier. Absolute, absolute bottom of D tier, by the way. Sasuke 17, I'm sure you can guess, it's an S tier tournament. Same thing with Sasuke 18. I'm still gonna keep 17 above 18 though in the S tier. Sasuke 19. Um, I'm somebody who likes a lot of clears. I like to see more stage 2, more stage 3, and even more stage 4 sometimes. I like to see the later stages because recently, of course, in recent Sasuke's, it's become I, bel I believe the distribution of a 5-hour tournament that was Sasuke 39 was 3.5 hours of stage 1, an hour and a half of everything else. Like I don't want to like yeah, stage one and all, but I don't want to see a 3.5 hour stage 1. Anyway, Sasuke 19 um, didn't get a whole lot of clears. Obviously, two clear numbers from 1, 2, 3, and 4. We had 2, 0. Uh, only tournament to ever end on stage 2. Sasuke 19. Uh, we'll put it towards the top of C tier. We'll put it towards the top of C tier. It's not a bad tournament by any means. Uh, in between Sasuke's 1 and 2. Now, Sasuke 20, on the other hand, is one of the most irrelevant tournaments all time. Literally, the only thing I can remember from 20 is Levi's run. Bot, bottom of C tier, absolute bottom of C tier. Sasuke 21, up until the end, great tournament. Stage 3 kind of sucked, but it was a good tournament up until then. I'll put it absolute bottom of C tier. I mean, C tier, absolute bottom of B tier, borderline C tier. Um, Sasuke 22, a little bit above. I'm gonna put it right below Sasuke 4 in the B tier. Now Sasuke 23. Sasuke 23 was a fun tournament for me. Um, Now of course 31, I believe. Yeah, 31 was the first tournament I ever watched. Um, but soon after that I got into like old Sasuke too, so I ended up watching Sasuke 23. I think was one of the first Monster 9 tournaments I ever watched. Um, 23. It's going in between 8 and 12 in the A tier. All right, Sasuke 24. Um, I think that 24 is the second best tournament of all time. I really do. I think only one tournament, which we'll get to later, Matt, um, beats it, beats it out. Um, so right now it's currently at the top of S tier. Sasuke 25. 25 was a pretty good renewal. Not gonna complain what we got. I'll put it towards the top of B tier. I'm gonna put it in between 3 and 14 in B tier. Um, Sasuke 26. No, F tier. F tier. I don't want to elaborate. I'm not going to elaborate about that. Sasuke 26, absolute F tier tournament, horrible tournament, worst tournament. Only thing I can remember is damn Mr. Octopus doing better than Shingo. Like that's literally the only thing I can remember about this tournament. Only good thing about this tournament is that Shingo embarrassed himself. Octopus did better than him. Like this is 26 was just hell. 26 was a drag to watch. 26 was hell. 26 F tier tournament. One of the worst tournaments of all time. So now Sasuke 27, on the other hand, I'm putting towards. This was the first Monster 9 tournament I ever watched. I'm putting it at the absolute top of A tier. Very, very borderline S tier. Sasuke 28, another kind of crappy tournament. It didn't know what it was. The course, despite how much people complain about the course, I actually found the course to be halfway decent. Ooh, that's tough. I think you're going in the top of F tier 28, borderline D tier, top of F tier. SASUKE 29, obviously not much better, a little bit better though. Did improve a little bit. Um, I'll put it somewhere with these early tournaments. Let's say between SASUKE 9 and 7 in the C tier, middle of C tier. SASUKE 30. 30 was a great tournament. I love 30. Um, Hopefully 40 ends up being like 30 in the event that's an anniversary tournament. Like 30 was a pretty 30's memorable. That's the key. That's one of the keys for me when it comes to SASUKE tournaments, especially tournaments that are like over 5 years old, is the memorability. Makes me want to go back and watch. I've rewatched SASUKE 30 probably a dozen times over since I've gotten into Sasuke. I'm putting 30. 30 is going call me crazy, it's going above 23 in the A tier. It's in the middle of A tier. Sasuke 31 here. Now 31 uh used to think it was the best tournament of all time. Not saying it's a bad tournament now. It's still S tier. Of course, as my knowledge of Ninja Warrior has broadened, as my opinions have changed, um, I have found tournaments that are better, but 31, bottom of S tier. Bottom S tier. Still still phenomenal. Still a phenomenal tournament. Sasuke 32. Uh 32 isn't as bad as some people give it credit for. I'm gonna be honest. 32 is not the worst tournament. It's a bottom 10 tournament. It's not the worst tournament we've ever gotten though. It's not the worst. Um I'll put it above. We'll put it above 20 in the C tier, towards the bottom of C tier. 33, absolute worst tournament of all time. F tier. What can I remember about 33? Oh yeah, the flying bar was stupid. Flying bar design was absolutely horrible. Literally made me hate the obstacle. I mean, of course, since then, I've kind of forgiven it. They've not completely effed it up. Um, but yeah, 33. In my opinion, it's the worst tournament of all time. Sasuke 34, a lot better of a tournament. For a 20th anniversary tournament, this is pretty good. Uh, top of B tier, top of B tier, absolute top of B tier. 35, 35 was pretty close in quality to 34. I'll put it in B tier between Sasuke 25 and Sasuke 14. Uh, Sasuke 36. 36, one of the, in my opinion, it's the third best, Monster, I mean, not Monster 9, a new era tournament. It's the third best behind 31 and one that we're going to get to. I'm sure out of the next three, you can guess which one it is. Sasuke 37, Rain kind of ruined it for me. Bad. Uh, I'll put it barely above Sasuke 29 in the C tier. All right, Sasuke 38. Do I need to say anything here? I think 38 is the greatest tournament of all time. S tier. And finally, we reached Sasuke 39. 39, not the biggest fan of it. Not a bad tournament, not a good tournament. Uh, it's gonna be going in the absolute middle here. Uh, I'm putting in the absolute, like the absolute bottom of B tier. Probably the most middle of the road Sasuke tournament of all time. Absolute bottom of B tier. What we got wasn't the worst. So going from worst to best, we have 33, 26, and 28 in the F tier, 16 in the D tier, 20, 32, 13, 10, 11, 7, 29, 37, 9, 6, 2, 19, and 1 in the C tier, 39, 21, 15, 22, 4, 5, 14, 35, 25, 3, 34 in the B tier, And A tier, we have 12, 23, 30, 8, 27, 36. S tier, 31, 18, 17, 24, 38. 38 best tournament of all time, 33 worst tournament of all time. Um, Sasuke tier list done. um, do have another tier list though, so uh, I guess we'll move on next to my hopes for Sasuke 40. Got four here. Number one, no rain on late stages. I don't rain on late stages. Kind of sucks. Like, of course, Sasuke 32 stage 3 comes to mind. Of course, they finally figured out how to deal with the rain on stage 3 uh, by as simple as putting a damn tarp over the course. Stage 1, it's kind of hard to deal with rain. Luckily, it looks like stage 1 has good weather. Maybe the first half, because I believe in the Sasuke YouTube video this morning, I don't know what it was. It did look like a couple raindrops. It might have been before everybody started running, though. It might have been early that morning when everybody was just getting there. I think hopefully they were able to dry the course off by then. I guess we'll find out in 2.5 hours. Um, Stage 2, rain always sucks on Stage 2, of course. It uh, made the rolling log stop working, and they didn't even decrease the time limit. So hopefully no rain on Stage 2. And final stage, if it's Yusuke, I don't care because Yusuke is Yusuke. But if it's somebody other than Yusuke, I don't think it's fair if they got rain in the final stage. Not to downplay any other competitor, but Yusuke is Jesus Christ himself. We all know that. Um, Second hope, lots of clears. I do hope we get a lot of clears in 40 from different eras. Like, I really hope we get people. I really hope Koji Hashimoto comes back and clears stage 1. I hope we get some comebacks. Like, hopefully, I think Kano has a good chance at making a comeback. Tomo, definitely. Um, Yuji, I think, has another chance. Hell, maybe. I'll be nice here. I'm going to be very nice. I'm going to be very generous and say maybe Shingo has the slightest little chance in the world at clearing stage 1. Slightest little chance. I'm not saying he's cleared stage 1. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he has the slightest chance in the damn world. Like the most minuscule chance anybody has still had. He has a non-zero chance of clearing stage 1. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping for like 20 stage 1 clears, about 10, 11 stage 2 clears. Hoping for at least a finalist, maybe two if we get lucky. Um, I don't want a Kanzen yet though. I don't want a Kanzen. Um, Third, and this is probably gonna be the most important, is good editing. Um, Editing was kind of crap in 39. I'll be honest. Editing was crap. Um, I guarantee you though, in like that 3972 to 3977 range that we're getting, we might get. I think Sato. I think I said yesterday that Sato and Tada are gonna get shown, and the rest are gonna get digested. Whether it be, uh, it might be a clear digest if I had to guess. Between those four, I think at least three of them are clearing. um, like I think Keitaro and Muto are clearing. Araki and damn Yusuke SASUKE, it's between them. I think all four have a good shot at clearing though. I'll say that. Hopefully we don't get like any dumb uh like idiotic cut runs. Like of course Araki got cut. Tada literally last man standing, last stage 1 clear, literally got digested. Like got clear digested last year. Like think of how fun that would have been because he cleared with like 2/10 of a second left. Think of how fun that would have been to watch that run. Um, Adds so much more entertainment value than you'd think. So hopefully we get some good editing. And my last one, we need an overall entertaining tournament. 39 was mediocre. So I'm just hoping that we get something. I'm hoping that we get a better product than 39 at least because it's 39 did not set the bar too high. If I'm going to be completely honest, there. Of course, you've seen in the tier list. There's well over a dozen tournaments that are better than 39 in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully we get a good overall entertaining tournament. Overall entertaining tournament. Next up, we have some dark horse candidates that I'd like to go over. We got We got a top 5 list here. Uh, Number 5, we got Ryusei Hojo. Hojo, pretty good competitor. Pretty good competitor. I mean, I'm not entirely sold on if he's going to clear stage 1 or not. But, we'll see. Hojo seems great. If he does, he's going to be like the new Kota Honma because I believe he's like 17 years old. Let me check real quick. I believe he is 17 years old. Let me see. Yeah, Ryusei is 17. Hojo Ryusei 17. All right. Number 4, we'll say Steffi Edelman. We'll say Steffi Edelman, number 4. Um, Absolute beast in Germany, absolute beast in Austria. Uh, Believe Ninja Warrior Germany 6, she made stage 3. Um, so she's probably going to be miles better than she was in 36, because 36 she failed the wing slider. Good to see her back, along with our number 3 competitor, her husband, Oliver Edelman. We got both the Edelmans in the top 5 for Dark Horses. Obviously, Oliver never competed in Sasuke before. Believe he is a consistently makes it to like the finals, the equivalent of Vegas in Ninja Warrior Germany. Um, Believe he is going to be. Oh no, he's not going to be the first ever. He believe he's going to be the second ever German competitor to take on the show. Renee, of course, was the first, and we all know how Renee did. So, uh, not entirely sold on Edelman doing that well, but think he has stage 1 clear, possibly stage 2 clear. So, gonna be fun to see him. Number 2, we got Hayato Takasuka here. Takasuka, new Black Tiger, of course, replacing Soichiro Kawachi on the stage. Hopefully he doesn't pull Kawachi. He does, in my opinion, he looks stronger than Kawachi. I think he probably has a good chance to doing well. I think he's got a good chance of being a dark horse. Don't know about stage 3. I think he's got a good chance of clearing stage 1. Maybe even stage 2. You never know. Black Tiger's stage 3. This guy could be the new Black Tiger number 2, and we could be in that cycle again where we have 2 Black Tigers for the same 2 for like uh, multiple tournaments in a row. Because I don't. Yeah, we had that in 37 and 38 with Issa and Yoshiyuki. And number 1, I don't know if anybody is surprised based on how I've talked about him so far on the channel. We got Shinya Iwasaki. Iwasaki. this this guy is incredibly strong. This guy can do the swing edge with one hand. Like, how the hell? Like, I'm trying to envision that in my head right now. A swing edge with one hand. Like how in the world do you do something like that? Like, I can't even comprehend that. Anyway, Iwasaki, like incredibly strong. If he gets past stage 1, if he gets past stages 1 and 2, like honest to God, he's a real threat to content. I'm not even gonna mess with you guys. Honest to God, real threat to content. Uh, all right, we move on to our top 5 celebrity competitors. We have Kajihara, Saikawa, Sageda, Iwamoto, and Ajima. So we're gonna go ahead and decide the order here. Number 5, we got Hideki Ajima, in my opinion. Uh, Only one tournament so far, of course, could change in 40 if he delivers a good run. 39, though, only made it to the rolling log. Always great to see him do well, though. He was only 19. He's 20 this time. Great to see Ajima do well. Um, Number 4, we have Hikaru Iwamoto. I'm putting Iwamoto at number 4. Uh, Iwamoto, definitely, probably the most famous competitor competing this year. Um, like I said, I think in my results predictions, I'm willing to bet that Iwamoto is an A-lister in Japan right now. Um, but yeah, Hikaru Iwamoto, what a guy. Failed stage 1 5 times in a row. Got, believe, progressively closer every time. 38 finally had his breakthrough. Uh, 39 again cleared, timed down the reverse conveyor. Um, so stage one cleared definitely. Stage two cleared probably not. But yeah. Number three, Ring Sagata. Um, the only reason he's here as opposed to my number two pick is because he's a lot slower. He's barely clearing stage one, so if they lower the time limit, he might be in a little bit of trouble. Um, hopefully not, but it'd be great to see uh, Renee Sagata, or do you pronounce it Rene, Ring or Renee? I want to say it's Ring Sagata. That's how I've always pronounced it. I pronounced it Renee for the first time. Anyway, made stage two twice, but this guy is hella fast on the reverse conveyor. I don't know if anybody remembers that from last year, but he got through in like 3 seconds. So if he gets some speed on stage two, I mean, Jesus Christ. Uh, Number two, we have Koji Saikawa. Saikawa, obviously, 3 tournaments, 3 stage two fails. Um, gonna be a shoe in to clear stage one. Gonna be the first stage one clear. I'm saying that right now. He's gonna be the first stage one clear in a couple of hours. Um, Saikawa, what a great competitor Saikawa is. I enjoy watching Saikawa run. I don't know about stage three. Hopefully, he makes it to stage three. We'll see. But yeah, Saikawa, great competitor, and number one is his training buddy, or at least that's how TBS portrays them as. We have Hayate Kajihara. Um, Kajihara, obviously, I believe Yoshimoto Zaka 46, I believe, is the group that he's a part of. Um, First tournament 38, uh, narrowly missed the stage two buzzer, missed only by like a second or two. Uh, Last year, 39, finally got past stage two with plenty of time. I think he had like 21 seconds left or something. Got to stage three, failed one of three to clear the swing edge, cleared it on his first try. That's damn impressive. So I have no problem saying Kajihara is making it back to stage three. I have no problem saying that he's going to make it back to the cliffhanger dimension. And there he might get it. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think so though. I think Kajihara cliffhanger dimension. Still, he does own the title, at least right now, of the best celebrity currently in Sasuke. All right. Next up, we have the top 10 overall competitors. Number 10 for me right now. Oh, darn. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. My bad. Number 10, Tomohiro Kawaguchi for me. Kawaguchi, uh, of course, from 30 to 36, I believe he only failed stage one once. Uh, yeah, I believe he had 6 stage one clears out of those 7 tournaments. Uh, and then he had 5 stage two clears. I mean, 6 stage two clears. Cleared stage two every time he made it in that 7 tournament span. Uh, 37 onwards, though, of course, been in a little bit of a slump. I'm begging on a comeback this time, though. Number 9, Hayate Kajihara. Of course, we just talked about him, aforementioned. Stage 3 shoo-in. Number 8, Yoshinori Isa, former Black Tiger, former Aku Gundam member. By the way, thank you. Thank you for getting rid of the Aku Gundam. Thank you. Thank you, Inui. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. If there's one thing you did right, you got rid of the Aku Gundam. Um, but yeah, Isa, of course, had that embarrassing Rolling Hill fail his first tournament. Since then, 3 stage 3 appearances. Number 7, Masashi Hioki, delivered one of the most entertaining runs in recent memory in 39, making it to the cliffhanger dimension. I believe, uh, does he have a shot at clearing the dimension? No, no. Hioki will not clear the cliffhanger dimension in my opinion, but great to see him. Great to see Hioki. Always great to see Hioki. Um, to see him do well. I believe he's going to be 41 this time. So yeah. Number 6, we have Ryo Matachi. I'll put Ryo at number 6 out of these competitors. Yeah, Ryo number 6 failed the swing edge in 39. Um, out of his, of course, after his final stage in 30, 5 straight stage 1 fails. Since then, in the last 4 tournaments, 3 stage 1 clears, uh, two two stage 2 clears. Failed the swing edge last time. I'm definitely seeing him getting past the swing edge. Probably past the dimension. Uh, Probably gonna fail the vertical limit. Um, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll see him as a finalist. We'll see. We'll see. That's a long shot. Number 5, Yuji Richihara. Of course, 39. His 39 run wasn't the best. This is probably going to be one of his last chances. He's still a top 5 competitor in my opinion, due to how resurgent he's made his career. Like, of course, after 30, he had 3 stage 1 fails. Uh, Last 6 tournaments, I believe, 4 stage 1 clears, 2 stage 2 clears, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, Yuji though, 39 run. I believe it was due to the rain. Might not have cleared though. Even without the rain. Didn't look like his normal self. Hopefully he's back to form in 40. We'll see. Number 4, uh, coming fresh off the Achilles injury, we have Jun Sato. I believe Jun is. Uh, he might get a little bit slower this year. I still believe, though, he's still going to keep his streaks alive. I believe he's clearing stage 1. He's clearing stage 2. He's going to fail the cliffhanger dimension like every year, I think. Number 3, we have Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Yoshiyuki, um, probably, uh, well, obviously he's the best Black Tiger of all time. Possible finalist. Um, 3 stage 3 appearances to start his career. Like, um, and I could easily see Yoshiyuki getting to like the vertical limit at least. Um, don't believe we've ever seen him get past the cliffhanger. I think he failed Dimension in 37, Dimension in 38, of course, because of the wet ledge, and then Swing Edge in 39. Yeah. Tetsuya Tada comes in at number 2. Um, Tada, of course, last man standing at 39. Last 4 tournaments, made it stage 3, even made the final stage back in 37. Uh, Definitely has a good shot at making the final this year. I have no problem saying he's making it back to the vertical limit. Um, and I also don't have much of a problem saying that he is a possible finalist. And number 1, of course, is Jesus Christ himself, Yusuke Morimoto. Um, Obviously, Yusuke, I mean, this speaks for himself. 2 wins before the age of 30, still only 31 years old. Um, Only 2 stage 1 fails in recent times have been completely 100% due to the rain. Besides that, since 29, I believe, I would have to go back. Let's see. 1, 2, out of those 10 tournaments between 29 and now, because he skipped 32, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stage 1 clears, and then I believe uh, he only messed up on stage 2 once, so he had 6 stage 2 clears, and he had and he had 4 stage 3 clears, and he had 2 contents in that time. Like, the man is incredible. Come on, it's Yusuke, number 1, number 4,000. Like, um. Anyway, enough with top 10 list. We have some. I made some rapid fire questions here. Um, we got 10 questions. Some of them are like will so and so clear. Some of them are like over under, as in like sports betting websites. You know what I mean? Um, if you've ever bet on sports before, you know what I'm talking about over under stuff. Um, First question though is over under cliffhanger dimension for Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Um, Over means that he will clear it. Under means he won't. Um, Under could still mean that he makes it but doesn't clear it. So Yoshiyuki Cliffhanger Dimension, I'm going to say over. Over. He's going to clear Cliffhanger Dimension. All right. Over under a third stage clear for Tada. Um, I'm going to say over. Over. Tada. Tada clearing the third stage. Tada will be a finalist in Sasuke 40. Is my prediction. Over under swing edge for Yusuke. Uh, that's tough. I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say over. I think he's still gonna make the final. I don't think swing edge is gonna give him much of a problem. I'm sure he's been training on it plenty. Over under 20 stage one clears. Over. Over. And over under on 8 stage 2 clears. Over. So out of the 5 over unders, we had 5 overs. We went 5 for 5 on overs. Um, let's move on to the general questions now. Will Shingo clear stage 1? Shingo, like I said, he has a minuscule chance of clearing stage 1. Minuscule, absolute, between 0 and 1% chance. So right now I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Shingo will not clear stage 1. Will Nagano clear stage 1? Again, I think he has the same chances as Shingo, maybe a little bit less. No, Nagano will not clear stage 1. Will Kane Kasugi clear stage 1? 2 words, Dragon Glider. By the way, who is excited to see the Dragon Glider lights? Like, all right, that was a bad joke. Anyway, one obstacle he struggled with Dragon Glider. If he can get some more training with it, I have no problem saying he will. Right now, I will say yes. Kane Kasugi will clear stage 1. Yes. Will Jun Sato make stage 3? Short answer, yep. I don't think he's missing a beat as far as consistency goes. And will we get a Kanzen? No. Right now I'm saying no. No Kanzen. No Kanzen. We might get 1 or 2 finalists. No Kanzen though. And finally, this has probably become my favorite thing to do each year, besides actually predicting results. A tier list of all 100 competitors. So we have 13 tiers here, I believe. We have from lowest to highest, we have stage 1 fail, unlikely, but might clear stage 1, might clear stage 1, will probably clear stage 1, stage 2 fail, unlikely, but might clear stage 2, might clear stage 2, will probably clear stage 2, stage 3 fail, possible finalist, possible Kanzen. All right, let's get it going. All right, 39. The first 5, Tiger Harada, Aparukan, Katsuhide Torisawa, Mei Higashimura, Kaede Sato, all stage 1 fails. Boru Nissan, I'll say unlikely, but might clear stage 1. JP, Shogo, Yusuke Motegi, all stage 1 fails. Saikawa, I'm going to say will probably clear stage 2. Saikawa will probably clear stage 2. Next two, 39-11, 39-12, Takashi Honma, Nishida, both stage 1 fails. 39-13, Yuta Nakashima, I'll say might clear stage 1. Kaio Nagano, unlikely, still might clear stage 1. And then we have a big digest here between 39-15 and 39-23 of stage 1 fails. 39-24 though, Yoshinori Isa, stage 3 fail. 39-25 through 39-29, all, this includes Karen, all stage 1 fails. Ryusei Hojo, I will say might clear stage 1. He might clear stage 1. Shinya Iwasaki, I'll say, ooh, that's tough. Iwasaki, I'll say, will probably clear stage 1. I had a little voice crack there for a minute. Apologies. All right, 39-32 to 39-35. Stage 1 fails. Shinpei Yagashi and Wataru Nishimura are both might clear stage 1s for me. Obata no Oni-san, stage 1 fail. 3939, Yusuke Goto. All right, I'll say might clear stage 2. Actually, no, will probably clear stage 2. Daisuke Matsuda, unlikely stage 1. Unlikely stage 1 clear. Hideki Ijima, stage 2 fail. Rin Sageda, might clear stage 2. Shinsuke Nagasaki, stage unlikely but might clear stage 1. Kano, I'm gonna say might will probably clear stage 1. Actually, Kano might clear stage 2. I have high hopes for Kano. Koji Hashimoto might clear stage 1. Naoki Kitani, stage 1 fail. Kasuga, stage 1 fail. Fuwa-chan, stage 1 fail. Alright, Hayato Takasuka will probably clear stage 1. And Yoshiyuki Yamamoto, possible finalist. Alright, 3951, 3954. All of those fail. Stage 1 fail. Masashi Hioki, though, stage 3 fail. Masanori Hasegawa, the guy famous for yelling Konnichiwa. I've never heard him yell Konnichiwa. I want to see this guy shown purely for the fact that I want to hear him yell. No other reason. Stage 1 fail, though, either way. Akira Omori, hate to say it, man, stage 1 fail. Hikakin, stage 1 fail. Get out of here. Sho Karyuin, stage 1 fail. Kaito Streets, stage 1 fail. He was pretty slow up until the Dragon Glider, I believe. Noda Crystal, stage 1 fail. Daiki Kanejika, though, I've seen him train. Unlikely, but might still clear stage 1. Soshina and Seiya are both stage 1 fails. Shimafura and Myojo, both stage 1. Shuin, stage 1 fails. Hayate Kajihara, I'm going to say stage 3 fail. 3966 to 3970, all stage 1 fails. Ryoichi Sukada, though, unlikely stage 1 clear. Very unlikely. He has less of a chance than Shingo. Jun Sato, I will say stage 3 fail. Tada, I'm gonna call Tada a finalist. Tada's a finalist. Araki, I will say will probably clear stage 2. I think Araki is gonna come back. Keitaro Yamamoto might clear stage 2. I don't. I was watching Billy vids yesterday. I kind of agree with him. I don't think him clearing stage 2 is going to become a regular thing. We'll see. Tomohiro Muto, I'll say, will probably clear stage 2. He looks pretty good. Yusuke Suzuki might clear stage 2. 3978 and 3979 both stage 1 fails for me. Yutaka Kian, I'm actually going to say might clear stage 1. Get a little bit faster on that double warp wall. We're good. Miki Ando, stage 1 fail in my opinion. Ayano Ushima might clear stage 1. Kana Asakura, stage 1 fail. Steffi Edelman will probably clear stage 1. Jesse Graff will probably clear stage 2. Yoshio Itoi, stage 1 fail. Of course, he's been they're milking him probably because he's a former pro athlete. Yoshikazu Fujita. Now this guy, rugby player, actually competed in Sasuke 38. I believe he wore like 91 or 92 or something like that. 92, I think. And he ended up doing pretty good. He got to the warp wall. So I'm gonna say might clear stage 1 for Fujita. Hikaru Iwamoto, I'm gonna say unlikely, but might clear stage 2. Kazuya Katayama, I will say stage 1 fail. Oliver Edelman, he'll probably clear stage 2. Will probably clear stage 2. Kane Kasugi, stage 2 fail, in my opinion. Ikuma Horishima, stage 1. Kawaguchi, I will say, will probably clear stage 2. Ryo, stage 3 fail. Shingo, unlikely stage 1. Yamada, stage 1. Akiyama, stage 1 fail. Nagano, unlikely. Yuji, will probably clear stage 1, and Yusuke is a possible content. All right. That went by pretty fast. Yeah, so this thing ended up being about an hour long. Shortest pregame show, believe it or not, was the one on Sasuke Day, which is kind of funny to think about. Anyway, though, I hope you guys did enjoy this pregame show. I hope everybody enjoys Sasuke 40 to the best of their ability. Hopefully, like I said, if you're in Japan, TBS or Paravi. If you're outside of Japan, YouTube, Twitch, or third party, um, look up Sasuke 40 live stream. You should be able to find something. So yeah, hopefully we get a good tournament today, and hopefully everybody is able to watch the tournament. Hopefully we get a good tournament. Like I said, hopefully everybody enjoys this tournament. Uh, beyond excited, of course. 40th tournament, probably the most stacked lineup of all time. Excited to see everybody run. Um, excited, just excited in general. Like I always, it's bad that I say that Sasuke. It might be me personally. I put Sasuke morning over Christmas morning. That's me. um, like that's how much I love Sasuke. I will put it over Christmas morning. I will put it over any other holiday. Um, actually, most other holidays. There's still a couple holidays that I enjoy. I enjoy Thanksgiving a lot. Uh, Thanksgiving's about my favorite holiday. But I'm getting sidetracked here. Anyway, uh, hope everybody enjoys Sasuke 40. 100 competitors set to take the course in about 2 hours. Let's get it. Uh, Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, stay happy and healthy, y'all. Love you guys.